start now. Yes. Hi, welcome to this yin class. You will need 2 blocks and a strap, 1 blanket and 1 bolster. So this yin class is about letting go and surrendering, being in the moment and allowing your body to open without going too far and without pushing yourself, but yet challenge yourself. So let's start in a seated position. Bring your hands on your knees, elongate the spine and closing your eyes. Let's first start with grounding, with checking in yourself. So take a deep breath in through your nose and side out. Let's do it 2 more times. Deep breath in and deep breath out. And a deep breath in again. And a clearing breath out through your mouth. Now just feeling relaxation in your shoulders, your arms, your legs, on your face, your jaw, your cheekbones, forehead, and the space between your eyebrows. Take some time to feel what it's like to be inside your body today. How is it that you're breathing today? Are you having long and relaxed breath? Does it flow naturally or is it more shallow? Maybe you had a stressful day and you're breathing more from the upper chest, so you're having short breath. Try to deepen the exhalation. Every time you're breathing out through your nose, try to drag the breath down to the lower belly. And relax your stomach, relax your belly, and feeling the movement of your chest as you breathe in and out through your nose. No effort, just breathing absolutely normally. Relaxing your shoulders, chest slightly open. Then bring your hands together in the heart center. Bow your brain to your heart and set your intention for today's yin practice. So any intention is welcome. I would invite you to set the intention of letting go and surrendering to gravity, surrendering to what already is, not wanting to change anything, just accepting things the way they are right now. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. We'll begin this class with 1 Om. Inhale. And then slowly release your hands on your knees and blink your eyes open, and we're going to start in Sphinx pose. So you can come first on all fours and then stretch your legs and come all the way onto your stomach. You're going to bring your forearms on the ground, spreading your fingers nice and wide. Try to have more or less your shoulders over the elbows. And if that's too hard on your back, you can always take the bolster and then have the bolster just underneath your armpits. You can hang your head a little bit. Just let your head go. You can close your eyes. And then just try to let go of any expectations. There are three tattvas. The three tattvas of Yin Yoga is to find the right depth, so not going too far, not going, for example, in the Sphinx, not going to a deeper back bend, not pressing your heart too much forward, just letting go. So finding the right depth in the pose. Then try to remain still, find stillness. And then holding the pose for a while. So close your eyes here and just try to connect with your breath, with your body, and feel everything. Just feel what it feels like. How do you feel right now on your shoulders, on your back? How is your breath? Where is it going? Try not to overthink too much. Just feel for a while and then let it float away and come back to your breath. And this stimulates the urinary bladder and the kidney lines and the stomach meridian. Find stillness. Breathing normally, just let it flow normally. Don't hold your breath. And letting go of your legs, your pelvis. Maybe you start to feel your shoulders warming up a little bit. Just breathing through it. As long as you don't feel any sharp pain, then just breathe and accept where you are right now. Try not to change anything. Let's take a few more deep breaths here. Try not to strain your neck, just let it go. Let it soften. And then for the last minute, either you can stay in Sphinx or you can come to seal pose. So raising up, pressing on your hands, bring your hands just under your shoulders. And then stretch your arms. It's okay to sag. You can sag the shoulders. Keeping your eyes closed. This is a little bit deeper. We're going to a deeper back bend here. So this is not a cobra upward facing dog. So it's totally okay to just sag the shoulders here. And let go. Don't push anything, don't force anything. If you're having a hard time to have your hands under the shoulders, you can just come back to Sphinx pose. And then take a deep breath in through your nose. And side out. And let's take a counter pose. Let's go into child's pose. So come back to all fours. Bring the knees mat distance. Toes together to touch. Maybe bring your arms forward. And lean forward to child's pose. This is a counter pose. Counter poses can be as important and powerful as the pose itself, because you get all the feelings, all the counter feelings in your body. So try to be aware of it and feel where is it you feel it the most. Observe what's going on in your body. And try to release your hips towards your heels, melting your chest to the ground. And letting go here, surrendering. Just allow yourself to be. And then slowly inhale, raise up, back up to all fours. You're going to step the right foot forward between your hands. We're going to come into dragon pose. So you can bring a blanket under your left knee if your knee is a little sensitive. You can bring a blanket. And then try to bring the back knee as far back as you can. And then bring your hands. You can bring your hands on blocks if you want. So you can be here having blocks on each side of your leg and just staying here, letting go and dropping your hips down. Closing your eyes. If you want more intensity, you can heel toe your right foot to the right edge of the mat and then bring your hands inside the right leg and even coming on your forearms. You can also have, if you want, you can just come up and have the block under your right hip. Deep breath here. Closing your eyes. Getting in touch with your body, with your breath. This is a deep hip and groin opener. And if you're suffering from mild sciatica, it can help. Breathing easily. Maybe you can start to feel the challenge on your hips right now and your groins, and try to breathe through it. As you inhale, and try to bring fresh new oxygen energy into your hips. And letting go, try not to hold anything, just let go. Allowing yourself to surrender. Get into the pose, but don't go too deep. Give your body a chance to open up by itself, not by pushing it. And listen to the body and respect what it demands, what it requires, what it needs. Just a few more breaths here. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Now slowly bring your hands on the ground, remove the block, and let's take a counter pose. So you can either lie on your stomach or come and lie onto your back as a mini Shavasana, just for a moment. And feel this rebound, feeling your hips, your groin, the change, the before and after, the difference between right and left probably, because we just did the right side. And then slowly coming back up. So bend your knees, bring your feet on the ground. And coming onto your side, coming back on all fours. Very slowly, take your time. And then this time stepping the left foot forward in between your hands. Maybe bring the blanket under the right knee. And maybe come either hand inside your left leg and leaning all the way onto your forearms or on blocks, or a block under your left hip. Or just hands on your knee, on your left knee. Back knee as far as you can. Feeling the nice stretch. And letting go. Allowing your hips to melt, to descend, to release and to soften. Allowing your breath to flow. Allowing yourself to feel what there is to feel. And again, don't hold anything back. Just let go. We're keeping a lot of emotions on our hips. It can be challenging when we work on hip opening exercise, stretch, movement. There's a lot of feelings into it. It can be nice feelings, it can be frustrating. But it's nice to release and let it out. Creating new space in the body. Releasing all the old energy. Try to relax the upper body, the shoulders, the arms. We are working deep on the connective tissues, on the fascia, on the joints and the tendons, allowing them to soften and stretch without any muscle engagement. This is how we can get into the deep connective tissues. Just a few more deep breaths here. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Bring your hands on the ground. Slowly step back to all fours and either lie on your stomach or all the way onto your back for the counter pose. closing your eyes. And then feeling your hips. How do you feel right now? Get into your feelings, get into your physical sensations, and then let it float away and come back to your breath. Maybe you can feel some warmth around the hips, the groins. Maybe you feel relaxation, maybe some tensions. Or maybe it's more emotional. Notice what's happening. When you stand still and you just find stillness in the pose. Going through the pose with only your breath. And then slowly bring your feet on the mat, bend your knees, roll over to the side, and then come back on all fours for swan pose. So you're going to lift the right knee and bring the knee behind the right wrist, and then extend the left leg behind you. So try to not be too much on the right hip and open to the side. Try to keep your hips about square. And either you want to stay here, maybe this is enough for you. Maybe that's fine, you just want to stay there and just chill and close your eyes. Try to relax your shoulders. Or you want to go a little bit deeper and breathe all the way down. Bring your hands, one hand on top of the other, and then bring your forehead to rest on top of your head, on top of your hands. And then just relax here. This is also on the hips. And let your breath flow. And try not to hold anything back, just try to melt. Just let everything melt and let go. Releasing any tensions. We get very much inside ourselves during a yin class. Accepting things, finding our own space. And the opposite is yang class, like a vinyasa class or any other class, is about changing the world, and the yin is accepting the world as it is. And there's no right or wrong in yin or yang. We just need both to be balanced. We need both the yin and the yang. We're halfway there. And if your mind is wandering away, then try to bring it back with your breath. Connecting to your breath, connecting to your body. Connecting to whatever you're feeling right now. Physical feeling, emotional feeling. And then take a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale. Now if you were head on the ground, you can press back up, come back up. We're going to go into shoelace. So you're going to sit on the right hip and then bring the left leg forward. And then bring the left foot behind. So either you can come shoelace, so stacking your left knee on top of the right. If that's a little too much impossible, then you can come to half shoelace. So you can stretch the right leg and then maybe bring the right leg on top. So once you find that, just slowly, you're going to twist to the right side. Bring your hand behind your back, and as you inhale, elongate your spine, and as you exhale, slowly turn and twist. You can close your eyes. Some deep breath here. So you have to turn on the side where you're on the side of your top leg. So if your top leg is the left, turn to the left. If it's on the right, turn to the right. You can close your eyes, find a soft gaze. Then again, don't push or force anything into this twist, because we're staying there for longer than any other yang class. So Just do it gently. And then try to keep your legs relaxed, your shoulders relaxed. Just a few more breaths here. And then slowly come back to the center. Keep your legs as they are, either half shoelace or shoelace. Bring your hands on the fingertips on each side of your mat. We're going to fold forward and then slowly release. Maybe bring your hands forward in front of you. Maybe you can be on your forearms. Maybe you're just here and that's fine. Maybe you can just, even if your forearms don't touch the ground, just relax your head and stay there. Come all the way down. That could be very intense for the hips. Really breathing through it and just try to bring some energy as you breathe in. As you inhale, breathing fresh energy, fresh oxygen into your hips and the lower back. And as you exhale, releasing everything that is not serving you anymore. It will create more space for new energy, new opportunities, new things. And this, we work on the liver and kidney meridians in this pose. All the meridians in our bodies just stimulated with the yin pose as we're staying in stillness and to let go, surrendering to gravity and surrendering to what is. This is where we are right now. And not trying to change anything, but just remain, stay in it. Now slowly inhale and exhale slowly and come up gently. Bring your hands behind your back, lean back slowly, be very gentle, unravel your legs and come to a rebound. Come to a mini shavasana and to let go, your legs relax, your arms, closing your eyes. Feeling the rebound pose. And maybe start to bring your feet on the mat, bend your knees. Bring your feet mat distance, knees together to touch, and then you can just do the windshield wipers, just swaying your knees right to left, very slowly. It will release the hips. Be very gentle, be very slow. No rush here. Windshield wipers. And slowly rolling over to your side and coming back to all fours for the other side. So you're going to bring your left knee behind your left wrist and come to swan. Right leg behind. So same thing, either you just stay on your fingertips on each side of your mat and just stay there. Relaxing your shoulders and maybe your head down, closing your eyes, or come all the way down. Head on your one hand on top of the other and forehead onto your hands to rest on. Melting your chest onto the ground. Allowing your body to melt and surrender. Just let it all go. Feeling the ground, feeling the earth under you. Feeling supported by the earth. No matter what, the earth will always be there to support us. Surrender to it. And breathe. And try not to move around too much. Find stillness. Just a few more deep breaths here. And take a deep breath in and out through your nose. And if you were on the ground, slowly push yourself back up. And then lean on the left hip and then bring your right leg forward. Now your right foot goes behind your left knee, and try to stack the right knee over the left, or taking half shoelace. Now turning to the right hand behind your back, left hand on your knee. Try to elongate the spine before you twist, relaxing the foot, not flexing the foot, and closing your eyes and just twisting here. Coming back to your breath, if your mind wanders away, bring your mind back on your mat, in your body. Slowly coming back to the center. Now bring your hands on your mat and slowly fold forward. Either bring your forearms on the ground or just keep your hands on the mat and relax your neck, close your eyes. And still connecting to your breath. And try to relax your shoulders. Try to press on your forearms. Just let go. allowing your body to open up and soften, creating space. Take a deep breath in and out through your nose. And slowly push yourself back up to seated. Bring your hands behind your back. Lean back slightly, unravel your legs. And then bring your feet directly mat distance, knees together, and then lie on your back for windshield wipers. Just sway your knees right to left very slowly. This is so good for the hips. So try to feel the difference before and after. What does it feel like right now in your body, in your mind? And then slowly rolling over to your side and coming back up to seated for butterfly. Gonna have the feet together, so sole of the feet together, knees apart. So you feel free to just maybe sit on the blanket or anything. Maybe you can fold the blanket, especially if you have lower back issue. And then don't try to bring your feet too close to your body, but bring your feet like a little more forward, like you want to make a diamond shape with your legs. Then you can bring your hands forward. Maybe if you want to make sure that you're not grabbing and pushing yourself down, so controlling your body too much, you can bring your palms facing up and then release your head down. Totally relax your head, your neck, your shoulders. Feel free to use a block just under your head or even on a bolster. You can take the bolster and just lean on the bolster. Or bring a block under your forehead. Allowing your hips to fold and open a little bit more. Your lower back to stretch. Just a few more deep breaths here. After a while, you notice that you can maybe not go a little deeper because your body's opening. And if you didn't push or force anything, sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't. Just accept what's happening. Still connect to your breath. And take a deep breath in and out. And slowly coming back up. Now you're going to stretch your legs out to the side. So we're going to go into a straddle. So try to relax your feet. Don't flex your feet, just relax your feet. So you probably won't go as deep as during a yang class because there's no muscle engagement. So you can use the bolster here. Bring the bolster in the center. You can also bring the blocks under the bolster. And then slowly forward fold. Release your chest on the bolster, your head. Turn your head to the side, hands on your mat. Relax the feet, relax the legs. No muscles engagement. And you don't have to use a bolster. You can just, if you're a little more open and flexible, then you can just bring your forearms on the ground. Maybe just use a block under your head. Or maybe you want to remove the bolster and just remove the blocks and just use the bolster. And again, let go and surrender without forcing, pushing anything, allowing your body to open by itself. And maybe after a couple of minutes, you can go a little deeper. And if not, well, it doesn't really matter. Just stay here and breathe and accept. Accept where you are right now. What is happening right now? Observing your emotions, your thoughts, your physical feelings. Finding stillness, relaxing your shoulders and your neck. halfway there. And then take a deep breath in and out. And then start to come back up. If you have any props, then put them on the sides. Now very slowly bring your hands under your knees and then bring your legs together. And let's take a rebound and lie on your back, mini shavasana. All the way on your back, or if you want to make some movement and bring your feet mat distance, knees together, and then just windshield wipers, just swaying your knees right to left, left to right, very slowly. That can be quite intense. Even the rebound can be challenging sometimes. And now you're going to bring your legs on the mat, so extend your legs and take the strap. We're going to need the strap for this one. So you're going to bend the right knee and then bring the strap onto the right foot. And then you're going to hold the strap with the left hand. Make sure you have some space on the left side. We're going to work more on the IT band, the right leg. So as you're here, slowly going to bring the right leg to the left side. So you're going to this twist, right leg to the left side. And then maybe bring your right arm to the side, extend the right hand, the right arm, and maybe look to the right side. Still letting go here. Only your left hand is holding the strap, but everything is just melting, surrendering. There is nothing else to do right now but being on your mat, practicing yin yoga. And taking a few more deep breaths here. Take a deep breath in and out. Slowly turn your head back and then lifting your right leg up towards the sky. Bend your knee and let go of the strap and release your right leg on the ground. Stay here for a moment, feeling the difference with right leg, left leg, before and after. And then same thing the other side, bend your left knee and then bring the strap under your left foot, holding it with your right hand. Elongating the left arm to the side, and then bringing your left leg to the right side. And slowly looking up, bring your left leg up to the sky and releasing your left leg down. Leg down. Closing your eyes, feeling the before and after. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. And now grab your bolster, or if you had a pillow or anything that you could use like a bolster, and you're gonna go to a supported bridge. So bring the bolster, bend your knees and lift your hips, bring the bolster just under yourself, so under your hips, and then extend your legs. So legs straight. So either you can bring your arms alongside the body or bring your arms up over your head. Maybe you can grab opposite elbows. And feeling this inversion, because this is an inversion, having the hips elevated above the heart. Letting go of the legs. Don't hold any tension. You should feel some relief in this pose after all the hip opening pose we did earlier. This should feel like a big relief. And still breathe. And notice your breathing. Observe your breath. Observing where your breath is going. And then slowly bring your arms alongside the body again, if they were over your head. Bend your knees, bring your feet on the mat, lift your hips and remove the bolster. And preparing for Pentacle Shavasana. Stretch your legs, bring your legs mat distance at least, arms alongside the body and palms facing up. Gently close your eyes. You can use the bolster under your knees, behind your back. You can stay in supported bridge for Shavasana if you want to. And allowing your body to settle and relax. And feeling what the practice did to your body, to your mind. Feeling your legs totally relaxed. Your whole legs and your feet. And feeling your hips soft, relaxed, open. All this new space you've created. stomach soft and relaxed, your chest, your back, shoulders and your arms, your hands, all the way to your fingertips. Your neck, your head and your face. All soft and relaxed. Just surrendering, allowing yourself to be, not doing anything, just being. Being here and breathing. And observe all the space you've created in your body, physically, emotionally. Allowing new energy to get into your body, into your mind. By releasing the old energy. Trying to connect your breath to your body, on and off the mat. Bringing some moments of awareness throughout the day. Will allow you to connect to yourself and to others. And slowly begin to deepen your breath. You can move your hands and your feet, arms and your legs. You can stretch your arms over your head, bend your knees, and slowly rolling over to your side. When you're ready, you can push yourself up to seated with your eyes closed or half closed. Take your time. Bring your hands together in the heart center. Thank yourself for your practice, for your beautiful, beautiful practice. Thank yourself for making time for your beautiful practice. Take a deep breath in through your nose and a clearing breath out. Thank you so much for practicing. Namaste.